Capital recirculation is where empowerment becomes infrastructure. Let me speak plainly. Economic empowerment is not inspiration, it's infrastructure. Most conversations stop at income, but income is not the goal. Control of capital flow is the goal. When we redirect essential household spending through a retention based distribution model, something powerful happens. Cash flow becomes predictable, not because of hype, because people must buy essentials: toothpaste, detergent, nutrition, personal care. Once households convert their spending, reorder behavior becomes consistent. That creates residual cash flow. But here is where leadership matters. Residual income is not the end. It is phase three, capital recirculation. This is where the model funds the next model. If leaders are earning from redirected consumption, that capital can be strategically deployed into Black-owned real estate. Imagine distribution income being pooled to acquire rental properties in our communities, assets that appreciate, generate cash flow, and stabilize neighborhoods. Education funds, scholarships funded by recurring residuals, not one-time donations, but consistent, predictable support for the next generation. Entrepreneurship grants, micro capital deployed to fund Black-owned startups without predatory lending. Debt elimination programs. Imagine a community initiative where residual income retires high-interest debt for families, freeing them from financial bondage. That is not theory. That is capital recirculation. Now understand the structure. Households will always consume essentials. When that consumption is redirected and retained at scale, it produces steady income. When steady income is strategically redeployed, it becomes infrastructure. This is how economic sovereignty grows, not through emotional campaigns, through systems. First, control consumption. Second, build retention. Third, redeploy capital. Now, the grocery store model funds the real estate model. The distribution model funds the education model. The retention model funds the entrepreneurship model. This is collective economics in motion, not waiting for outside investment, not dependent on grants, not reliant on policy change. Ownership of flow, redirection of spending, strategic redeployment of capital. That is how empowerment becomes durable. That is how wealth becomes generational. And that is how the model funds the next model. If you have influence, platform, or leadership, the next level is infrastructure. Let's talk.